What's up, guys? So we're in the 66. I ended up fixing it, but I have some issues. I'm going to show you what's going on with it. So let's fire this thing up and I will show you. Just replaced the fuel pump in it. Starts up and runs fine. So I thought that was a great sign. However, if we go under the hood, alright, let's see, we'll turn the light on here. There is the fuel pump down there. What the F, yo? That it's an Airtex pump. Here's the paperwork for it. The LS7 build, still waiting on an ARP crank bolt. So I've just got it in the shop as a pusher right now. So check out the previous updates on that. 74, we still got to do some work too. But some good news, I got a transistorized distributor for this 66, so we'll be able to install that. It's a special electronic distributor back in the day for their high performance big block applications. And I've just finished some seat cover restorations on a 98. Just look at it. Sent back that Airtex, called up good old AC Delco, picked up that baby. No leaks. I like those styles of pumps, the kind that don't leak. It even has the correct orientation for the ports. Alright, so we're about to take this thing for a cruise and see how it goes. We got the fuel pump in. There are no leaks this time, so we will give it a shot. Hit a couple wide open throttle pulls on it and see if that fuel bowl stays correct. Bentley. She works. I just went for a test drive, had her wide open throttle, went all the way up to 55, no problem, no hesitation, no fuel spilling out. So the actual level is staying where it's supposed to. So this one's all fixed. So I'll test drive it again tomorrow and give it another shot, but that about wraps it up for this 66. We're working on the Camaro, doing some valve seals in it. So a couple on this side were not fully seated, probably 6 of them or so, and then over here there was probably 3 or 4 that weren't fully seated. Just finished up all but the very last one, number 7. That's what this seal is. Oh, don't drop it. They're new, you know, these are just comp cam seals. Got all the old ones in there. You know, you can't really tell a whole lot by just looking at the seal, but main problem was they just weren't fully seated. So, about to finish that up. So, got it cleaned up, got the valve seals installed. Fired her up real quick. Sounding pretty good. We want it all. There she is out in the sun. Oh, Oh, she's looking good. She's looking good. I didn't clean the front wheels for some reason. I actually did do the rear wheels. And I don't know if you can tell, but somewhat clean in there. Even did the barrels. So I did some seafoam. So I'm going to change the oil in this thing. White smoke, some gray smoke for gas. Gray smoke, but no diesel smoke anymore, so valve seals look good. We're working on the beater. Steering went up. I had a feeling it was the power steering rack, and look at all this metal debris coming out of there. That is horrible. Basically, it's the oddest thing. No leaks or anything. Just didn't have power assist on right-hand turns. So we'll we got both the cars in here today. So we'll get this all fixed up. Here's an update on the Z06. Got our valve covers in. They're billet Morosos. Had to do some custom trimming of this alternator bracket to get them to fit. It's a tight fit, so I still have to test fit the alternator, and got my fingers crossed. But doing a coil relocation. Here's the original valve covers right here. So I got all the parts set up. These are the coil relocation kit we're using by CBM. Nice, what's that, aluminum bracket, so as lightweight as possible. So we're gonna have to hide these somewhere, but these covers look just amazing. So look at that, billet aluminum. We had them custom anodized and custom engraved, pretty deep, so you know it's highly pronounced. And if you really look, it's hard to see on camera, but I mean, just the way that it's engraved has an artistic look to it. So really happy how that turned out. We got some wiring extensions for the evap solenoid, so that'll reach. Then we also have our wiring extensions for our injectors, these guys right here, so we can plug these into the injectors and then run all the wiring underneath the intake manifold. So that's what we're waiting on this, so I can go ahead and start. I got the cradle all bolted up, got the ARP bolt finally installed. So this thing is getting close. It's getting close, so stay tuned. We'll get more on this.